Alright, here we are. This is my game level. I'll show you what we have created here. So the aim of this game is to find all of these pickups and proceed to the next room. Alright, messages popping up on the doors. Just try and collect some of these. If I don't collect all of the right ones, not enough of this kind, then a message will pop up. At the same time you see that it shows how many pickups I've managed to get on the top left there. So here we are. Yeah, so basically if I now... Yeah, you saw the message, pick up silver. I have to pick up all of these silver thingies. If I don't want to do that, I could just go to this door. You have two options here. If you pick up all the gold, then you can enter this door. If you pick up all the silver, you can enter the other door. Alright, here I gotta jump. These boxes fall down afterwards, like that. And they get destroyed. And then I can't get back up. So it kind of gives you an opportunity to take an easy route if you are lucky, and if not, you have to pick up all the silver down here, and then only then can you proceed. So I think I have enough then. Yes. Alright, then you want to proceed to the bright light, and here we go. Player is frozen and I can click to restart. So yeah, the way I set this up was basically just creating my map. It kind of got constructed as I went along. Initially I also created these pickups from a great tutorial I saw online. So let's just find it here in our blueprint. Yeah, here we are. So I created a pickup base, which was kind of the mother of both the silver and the gold, and then those became the children. Then I just placed them around my map as I saw fit, and the door was set up after that. Here, this is kind of interesting, because if we go here and open the blueprint, let's see here, let me open the blueprint editor. Yeah. So I set up the doors with some text popping up when a player enters a certain proximity of the door using one of these collision volumes, and I made parameters that could be edited inside the editor for each individual door. I can also change the door mesh at any time, as well as yeah, as I mentioned, the parameters for each individual door. So if I wanted to do that, I have the settings enabled. Let's see here, down here somewhere. Yeah, so here I can also edit the message that will that'll show up. Very useful. Definitely. I kind of wanted to set up a system where the door would kind of delete the pickups you had managed to get beforehand, before you entered, but I left it out for the sake of simplicity. That would, however, have made it way easier if I could make the level area communicate to the door how many pickups there were, and through that setting the number of pickups required to open. Yeah, so that was kind of a thought going through my head, but that didn't happen due to time. Perhaps in the future though. So it's kind of the same thing going on here, just that I have two pickups, and instead of having only 2 pickups for the gold. I just edited the silver value down here on this one. Yeah. These sections of randomly placed what do you call it? Yeah, obstacles. Kind of a simplified maze structure. They were created. Let's see. Open blueprint. Yeah. So construction script was used for this. Basically, just selecting an item for multiplication and then just scaling it and placing it randomly. I'm not going to spend too much time on explaining this, but all the parameters can be changed, and I can get different results every time I place it, and it's very useful. It saves a lot of time. Yeah, so and over to this section here with my goal thingy. It becomes visible when the player is within proximity. Here you can see it's set up, and it's getting hidden again when you leave the area. That wasn't really applicable, as the player now gets paused. You can't move a lot, at least. After you've entered the trigger area. We can take a look at the player here, if I can find him. Okay, so if we enter the first person character here, you can see it. When you reach the end, it's an event happens as the player overlaps the end volume. And here we go. The time is stopped and the movement is disabled. So as you see, when I enter this this volume, play from here, you see the time stops. That's very cool. Also, you see the stats that you have for the game. Yeah. So, oh, I forgot to mention as well. The way this is set up is through a game mode. So I basically have the BPI game mode with the total collected pickups and so on on one sheet, and then this communicates to the from the gameplay objects to the level. So then the player can pick up the items and it will read to the screen via the HUD. So here in the first person HUD, I have it all set up. So here we get the game mode, we get the pickups, we draw the text according to how many pickups have been picked up. As well as drawing the time up here. Very simple setup, but it took a long time. Yeah, so that was my game. I hope to develop this into something better in future. Thank you for watching.